Hello there, good morning everyone. My name is Edidion Timothy. Welcome back to another episode of Business Creek. And today we are going to be reviewing 2023 startups that went down the drain, that just ended their operation in 2023. Like, according to a report by Nairametric, it was like eight of them, and this eight company had raised over 70 million US dollars, man, and that's not a small amount of money. But the issue is that after raising this amount of money, they still went down the drain, they still close up, they still stop operation. And one thing you need to know that seven out of these eight companies were fintech companies. A fintech company, so it was just one of them that was health tech company, and it says a lot about funding in Nigeria. How do we improve funding and support for startups in Nigeria? Because most of them that stopped their operation that year, we talking about, they were saying something about that funding. So I know in Nigeria we have so many venture capital, but I think it's time maybe we look into other source of funding apart from bank loan, venture capital, maybe corporate funding, like people will just come together, maybe state government or just corporate funding to fund a business, crowdfunding, something like that, because so many business startups in Nigeria are now complaining about funding, and it will be amazing that after the hard work an entrepreneur has done, after everything, and you just wake up and one morning and you decide to close down your business because of funding, and one thing that Nairametric venture capitalists who contributed to the article, they were saying something about due diligence by venture capital, other venture capital firm. So most of these venture capital firms that funded the company were not based in Nigeria. They were not Nigerian companies, so they just came up with something and started funding startup in Nigeria, and that says a lot about it says a lot about venture capital, because they need to start doing their due diligence. And one thing I noticed in venture capital, you just throw your money inside a business. Hey, okay, just take, since you want this amount of money, take. You can do whatever you want to do with the money, but it's also, these are businesses that are just coming up, and they need support. They need support in terms of HR, financing, auditing, taxation, everything, all kinds of support. It is not like venture capital. We just always, I know as a firm, you need to, entrepreneur, you need to consult other people, but the venture capitalists, as you are throwing your money inside a business, at least you need to make sure that this business I'm putting my money inside, I need to give them the support. I need to give them the support. So from recruitment, even when they are recruiting staff, into what kind of staff are they bringing to this company? Can they handle these jobs? Innovation, at least advert, everything, they need this support, all around support. So like venture capital will just be throwing money inside the business, someone has a good idea, let me just support with this amount of money. And they need the support. So that's is 70 million US dollars. Is not a small amount of money that businesses will just shut down. So that's 8 of them in 2023 startup companies. It's not easy, but at least we need to start supporting them, rather in after funding, and they need their support after funding. They need our support after funding. So the support of venture capital, they need your support. They need your advice, consultancy, support them in so many areas, not just putting your money inside.